Wuke David and the Rebels just cruised past the Hawkeyes to become Orange Bowl champions. And after a roller coaster of a season, they found themselves in the national championship against the top-seeded Tigers, as they had a stacked roster, including an insane defensive back room. NFL scouts were all tuning in to see if Wuke could get it done against the best of the best. Our guy had been putting in extra work and leveled up his game by getting takeoff to platinum. Can Ole Miss and Wuke finish their season with a storybook ending? Let's find out. We found ourselves in a difficult 3rd and 15 right out of the gate. And after motioning out towards the sideline, Wuke would put his new and improved takeoff to work. Maddox threaded the needle, and the dynamic duo would put the Rebels up 7 on their first connection of the day. Clemson cut into the lead by scoring a field goal, but they're going to have to find the end zone to keep up with us, because Wuke woke up feeling dangerous, as Maddox hit us over the top for our easiest touchdown in the playoffs, all because of a blown coverage. We now have 2 catches for 2 touchdowns along with 100 receiving yards. Our defense clamped up the top offense in the nation, and then Pollard would follow his blocks and hit the outside to get us inside the 5. He finished the drive by punching it in for 6. And once again, Ole Miss had a commanding lead early in the playoffs. The Tigers kicked another field goal. For a defense that's supposed to have the 2 best corners in the nation, Wuke was making them look like future Amazon employees. Except Wuke was actually the only one delivering, as he just made his 3rd house call in the first half alone. Guys, I was really hoping for the final game in Wuke's career to be a nail-biter, but I'm starting to think I'll never beat the rookie difficulty allegations, because Wuke found the end zone for the 4th time already and is on pace to have the best performance by a receiver ever. In the second half, Wuke would burn past his matchup to get his 5th and 6th touchdowns of the game. To start the 4th, Wuke took a jet sweep for a first, and this is sped up specifically to prove to y'all I'm on Heisman. Wuke didn't want to leave anything on the table, so on the biggest possible stage, broke the single game touchdown record, as he tacked on a 7th, 8th, and lastly a 9th touchdown in his last game as a Rebel. In the end, Ole Miss were your 2027 national champions, as they dominated the Tigers from start to finish. We did it! Wuke couldn't believe it was the end of his journey, as he started to reminisce on everything he's been through. From fighting for playing time at Buffalo, to having a breakout season as a Sun Devil, and finally being named the Heisman and becoming a national champion. Wuke is now an Ole Miss and college football legend, and his dreams of making it to the NFL were as close as ever, with nothing to do now besides declaring for the NFL draft. Where will Wuke be drafted to start the next chapter of his career? Find out in our new series.